Hey y'all, it's Liz from Look by Liz Lewis here. Don't be scared. I know I look kind of freaky right now, but don't run away. I promise you're going to want to stay for this. I don't have any makeup on whatsoever. I honestly would not be doing a YouTube video except for the fact that I desperately need to color my hair. And I'm kind of a cheapskate right now, really trying to save money. So I decided today, I've been contemplating for a while, do I want to go lighter or do I want to stay dark? And because it's a little bit easier, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and stay dark for right now. I'm going to show you my natural color. The lighting in my bathroom is not the most amazing ever, but hopefully you can see. I feel like it looks darker in this light than it really is. I am a medium slash dark blonde. It usually gets lighter than this in the summer because when I'm out in the sun, it just like naturally bleaches out. But I've been dark for a while, and I've been dark, and it's fun. Sometimes I miss being blonde because I feel like my personality is a blonde, but yeah, I could go on and talk about that for hours. The bottom line is I know throughout my life I'm going to continue to have fun with hair color. I know I'll be blonde again. I'm sure I'll be brunette again, but for right now, I am going to try out some home hair color tonight. Now, I was platinum blonde earlier this year, and I went brunette on my own, which is a really bad idea because it looked fine at first, but I totally forgot to fill it. I'm not a hairstylist, by the way, 100% amateur. I forgot to fill it with red because otherwise the pigment falls out because the cuticle is so big and open and porous when you have blonde hair. And the color stayed in for like maybe a week, and then all of a sudden it started looking kind of really ashy, if not a little bit grayish or greenish. Then I had to have it professionally fixed. So all of that has been fixed. I've had a few like little highlights balayaged in. And I'm actually fairly happy with this color, not the way it looks right now, because like I said, I didn't style it today, and I was actually out of any anti-frizz product. So yeah, this was just like badhairday.com. But anyway, what I'm going to do tonight, I went to the store and I will show you what I got. So before I went to the store, I looked at so many different articles online about like best drugstore hair dye. I had been using Wella from Sally Beauty Supply, and it's been fine, but I just wanted to try something different and see if I could get an improvement. So I did a lot of research and I decided to go with Nice and Easy, because the thing that I read about it that seems to be so great is this right here, which says that it has 3 tones in one. So you're going to get a multi-tonal application. It's not just going to look like flat hair color. Now, we all naturally have different tones and highlights in our hair. Some of us nicer than others. But I like more of a multi-dimensional look. If you want flat, there are other hair colors out there that can give you more of like a one-dimensional look. I'm not saying one is better than the other, just your preference. And I picked this color, let's see, 4W 120B, Natural Dark Caramel Brown. I was so close to getting a different color, but I just kept looking at this one, and personally, I like the way it looks, and I know it's going to fade because this is my natural virgin hair, and my natural virgin hair is pretty tough, and I know it's not going to hold the color super well. I don't think. Now, I could be wrong because I've never used this brand before, but I just thought we could do a nice before and after, and you can take a look at my crazy hair. I'm going to do a little bit more of a close-up, and I have, as you can see, I have Insano naturally curly hair. So this is the thing that I hate. Because I am blonde naturally, but my hair is dark right now, it makes me look like I'm bald right here, which I promise I'm not. Okay, maybe bald is an exaggeration. But anyway, you get an idea of how my tones look naturally, and I'm really just going to go for touching up these roots so that when I have my hair pulled back, it doesn't look quite so weird because I just need a pick-me-up and I'm kind of getting tired. So as we're getting started, the first thing that I recommend doing is to get lots and lots of plastic clips to section off your hair. And I really like these from Sally Beauty Supply, just regular plastic clips. And what I'm going to do is just section off my hair into enough parts that I feel like it's manageable as I'm coloring. So I have it sectioned off in 3 places right now. And what will probably happen as I'm coloring it is that I'll take the clip out, color some of the hair, section off more, and just kind of, you know, go with the flow while I'm coloring my hair. But I will just show you. So I have clip here, and this part, which is super short, is just kind of hanging loose. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is to take these lovely plastic gloves, which were made for a clown or something like that, and put them on so that way you don't get any of the nasty hair dye all over your hands. And you're going to want to be really careful about where you're doing this, because last time I colored one of my friend's hair and it got all over, well, not all over, just some little splotches here and there on a coffee table that was cream colored. It was really difficult to get them out, and a couple of them didn't come out all the way. So but these gloves, going to want to take the color blend activator and the color blend formula. Now listen closely, this is a really difficult part. You mix them together. I know, I really believe in you though. And make sure that you have an old rag on hand, like this one back here that has lots of lovely stains on it. Okay, so now I'm going to pour these together. If you have longer hair, sometimes you're going to need to buy 2 kits. Mine is really short right now, so one will be more than enough. Okay, so now we're going to screw this cap back on, and don't forget we already popped the tip off, and make sure that after you screw this back on that you cover the tip with your finger, otherwise it's going to be a huge mess. Okay, and then just shake it. So it's all mixed up and we're basically ready to go. Brave if you want to try this on your own. I'm fine with doing it, but the back part, it's definitely helpful to have a friend. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will show you how I do the top part. What I wanted to mention is that you're going to want a plastic comb to help with sectioning off and sometimes spreading the hair color around. So I got the back part of my hair done, and now we're moving on to the sides. Hope you like the do I have, kind of a Whoville kind of thing going on. And I'm just going to show you. So basically you have your little applicator here. Keep those gloves on. Plus your fingers, the skin will just fry right off. It'll be disgusting and you'll feel burned and nasty. So basically I'm going to show you over here on the side. I have a little bit of hair color right there. I am just going to go ahead, squeeze gently, squeeze a little bit out, and then once you've squeezed it out, just blend with your fingers into your scalp comb, and you can use like a more fine tooth comb, so it's kind of a wide one, and just kind of go like that to smooth it out. Go ahead and apply all the hair color, because I don't really consider this to be a how-to video necessarily, as much as a maybe quasi how-to, just showing the process of my dyeing my hair. And I will show you, this is the counter. Talk about mess of the century. Diet Coke, you always need that when you're coloring your hair. Yeah, normally I'm pretty organized, but this is just like disaster central. Anyway, so I have the hair color on, as you can see. Also, I wanted to show you, see how there's like little... Well, that was a very inopportune time for my phone to run out of memory. Anyway, all the color is applied, it's processing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about how reddish it's looking. Just kidding. Nah, it'll be fine. My hair just might be a little bit more reddish than I had planned on. The color did say natural dark caramel brown, so maybe just a little bit more caramely than brown. But we will find out soon. Now, I don't know if you noticed what I was going to show you, but didn't get to, is that how I had lots of hair color on my skin, and notice all the hair color stuff is gone from the cabinet. You're like, did you use a magic eraser? No. Actually, this is pretty much a magic eraser for hair color. Just baby wipes. These are just Pampers. And seriously, just take one of these little wipes. And I'll just demonstrate a little bit more. I already wiped most of it off because I was freaking out. But if you just take the baby wipe and just really go in there. There's some on my ear there. It really does the trick. Just gets it right off. It's been on for a while now, like about 25 minutes. And It really is time for it to come off, but I'm trying to let this process just a little bit more because it's looking really reddish and the back is not looking reddish at all. So I think it just needs a little bit more processing time. About 5 more minutes and then I'm going to jump in the shower. And what you're going to want to do is mix in a little bit of warm water into your hair, kind of saturate it around, then rinse it really, really well. Then you're going to use this special conditioner, and these conditioners that come with the hair color are usually really, really amazing. I'm like, how come you don't sell this separately? After we get out of the shower, we will do the reveal. Oh, and you're going to want to leave the conditioner in. You know, if you're taking a regular shower, just leave it in the whole time you're in there, but otherwise leave it on, I would say, for at least 5 minutes. A good deep conditioning never hurts, especially after you just colored your hair. Out of the shower, my face is glistening with serum and all my products, and I have not looked at my hair yet, other than this little part right here. So I'm going to take the towel off, and we're going to do the reveal and experience it together. Are you ready for this? I really hope it's not like orange. Oh, yeah, that turned out much better than I had hoped. It's definitely a little bit warm on the roots, but actually I am pretty pleased so far. I just combed through it, and as you can tell, it's definitely a warm, kind of soft brown on the roots. You can see the difference between that and how it's darker on the ends. I am going to blow it out and see how it looks. I might go a shade darker next time on this area. But yeah, I'm excited. It's definitely an improvement of how it was before, and I'm also curious to see how it fades. Now, in terms of product, I'm trying something new that I picked up at Target today. It is called Curl Cream Brulee, and it was in the area for ethnic hair because I have naturally curly hair that's really dry. So even though I definitely don't claim to be ethnic unless you count Norwegian, French, some Scottish, and British, I am not ethnic at all, but my hair definitely is. So anyway, I will let you know how this turns out. It actually smells like creme brulee. It has an amazing smell to it. And it was $10. And my hair is blow dried. Now, like I said, I do have naturally curly hair. When I color it, I like to blow it out straight just because I feel like it gives me a better idea of how the color looks. And who doesn't, if you have naturally curly hair, love a nice smooth blowout. I know that I do. And if you ever want me to do a blow drying tutorial, believe me, I have mastered that art. And this is not flat ironed or anything, just blow dried. And I do have a very layered cut right now. It's sort of like a long pixie. I'm actually really happy with this hair color. Now, of course, I only did the roots and then I barely mixed it in during the last like 5 minutes onto the ends, and I feel like it just kind of like pumped up the color, but I feel like there's a lot of dimension in it. Now the roots I do feel like are a little bit more red or warm than I would like. I'm going to flip over because I feel like they actually look more warm right here. My hair does interesting things. I believe probably in a few days or a week I'm going to pick up a box of the color just a shade darker. I might even only do it on like the crown forward, but I would like to see that just a little bit darker. But honestly, for right now, I'm really pleased. I feel like it definitely somewhat covered my roots, not quite as dark as I wanted it to, but I am indeed happy with it. And my hair actually feels really healthy now. Coloring your hair dark will definitely make it a lot healthier than bleaching it because you're actually pushing color into the cuticle. And I also have to say that I am highly impressed with this curl cream that I bought from Target. Wow, my hair is really fine, but it has so much volume and texture. I was worried putting it in that it was going to be a little bit too heavy because it kind of had a thick texture, but it does not feel heavy at all. It just has amazing body and feels so smooth. So I'm excited to try it with curly hair. Anyway, it's getting late, so I should probably stop recording before things get too crazy, but I hope you enjoyed this quasi-tutorial. Check out my blog, lookbylizlewis.com, and I'm so excited to do more YouTube videos. Hopefully I won't look so tired and it won't be at the end of the day, but I really had to do this tonight because I wanted my hair to look good tomorrow, and yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Give me a thumbs up, no thumbs downs. But anyway, thank you for watching. Talk to y'all later.